Hey guys, Slammer2, I'm back again. Sorry I haven't been on for quite some time. I've just been busy with life, as most people are these days. Anyway, the purpose of this video is simple, as it does so in the title. It gives you custom classes, colored custom classes, sorry. And you can change the camos of your weapons to whichever one you desire. From the normal DLC from Uprising, and the one that's been released on Xbox, where they've given Cyborg and Dragon. Also, you can use Ghost, for those of you who are curious to know whether or not you're allowed to do that. If you haven't pre-ordered the game, you can still do it, so don't worry about that. So we'll get straight into it. The first thing you need to do is you need to download the link in the description. It's called iHc Class Tool 2012. I'll leave a link in the description to a Mediafire file. Guys, Mediafire is an antivirus site, so don't worry about that. If your computer starts freaking out when you download it, just turn off your antivirus and continue on. Don't worry. I have one of the highest range antiviruses, and it's fine. My computer's fine. Anyway, let's get into this. Once you've downloaded it, you need to have Winrar or 7-zip. I'll leave a link in the description if you don't have any of those. And what you'll get is a file which I recommend putting on your desktop, and it should look like a book. Or if you use WinRAR, it should look like a stack of books. Anyway, so once you get that, you want to extract it. So to extract it, just right click and extract here for the desktop, or put in a location where you want. And what you'll get is you'll get this folder. And inside this folder, you'll get a bunch of stuff. You'll get build, source, and a bunch of links. And inside each one of these links, inside these folders, you'll get a bunch of stuff. But the thing I want you guys to focus on is this application down the bottom here. Once you double click on the folder build, it's called iHc Class Tool 2012. Okay, so to make it easier for you, I recommend that you click it and right click it, and put it on the desktop. So send to desktop, as it makes it easier for doing it later on. You don't have to keep going into the folder. So here it is on my desktop, just there, if you can see that. So once you've downloaded that, that's the first thing you want to do. Okay, the second thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have Call of Duty Elite. Okay, as we all know, Call of Duty Elite is free, so just sign up straight away. As long as you have Black Ops 2, you're fine. Okay, so just go on to Call of Duty Elite. I've already signed in, as you can see there. And the one thing that you're going to be doing is you're basically going to be using a proxy server to bypass the HTTP website, if you want to put it that way, and apply some of the stuff onto your classes. So in order to do that, you need to use the tool that you've downloaded. So once you've downloaded the tool, just double click it. Obviously make sure you're on Elite at the same time. So if you double click the tool, mine's on a desktop shortcut, so don't worry about that. And I've heard some people have problems with loading it up. So if it doesn't load up the first time, just close it and load it up again, or right click and run as administrator. Okay, so this is the tool here, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the tool, which will allow us to get to the next process into getting our camos on our guns and changing the color of our classes. So just click start, and by the way, make sure it says basic editor beta, just so you guys aren't confused about what these buttons are. So click start and go to your website, or the Elite website, and just refresh the page. And what will happen is you'll see up the top left here, it'll say HTTP, and it'll put a line through it and a little X over the lock. The site security certificate, whatever. You don't have to worry about that. Just click proceed anyway. And what will happen is it'll refresh the page again, and you'll get a bunch of links with no kind of graphic look on the website. That's okay. That's what you want. So what you want to do now is you want to stop the tool that you've just started. Refresh the page again, and it should load up the Elite as if it was a normal website, except you should have a red line diagonally going across the HTTPS. Okay, if you've completed that step, you're on the way to getting what you want. Okay, the next step you want to do is you want to go to your create a class, or your custom class. So go to browse and custom classes. Okay, and it should load up your custom classes. Okay, now if you scroll down, you'll see all your classes. So depending on what prestige you are is how many classes you'll have. And as you can see, I already have some of the camos on the weapons already, but For the purpose of this video, I'm going to pick one class. I'm going to put one particular camo on a certain weapon, and I'm going to make that particular class a color. So down the bottom, I have a sniper class, and you can see here it's got kind of a upside down V with a 1, and that's an indication to the word after the 1 that I want it to be a certain color. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick a class. Does not matter what class it is. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to pick, I will pick the AN94 class, which is my dragon class is what I've named it. And inside the class, all I want you guys to do is change something. I recommend changing just a piece of equipment on a weapon. It just makes it a hell of a lot easier, because in the game, once you've applied these settings, you can just change them back to whatever you want. So I'll just get rid of quick draw and put on extended mag. Oh shit, okay, extended mag and quick draw, because you can't have fast mag and extended mag. Okay, so once you've done that, just scroll up to where it says send changes to game. Okay, now before you apply anything, and just so you guys know this isn't fake, right now I have dragon camo on my AN94, and I have cyborg camo on my cap 40. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the AN94 cyborg camo, so you guys know exactly what I'm on about. So what I want you guys to do now is I want you to open the tool, so just make sure it's showing up. Click the little button just below the basic editor, and it should be called JSON, JSON editor. Okay, and just for you guys, you don't have to, you can click the tab console just to see exactly how it works. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're basically going to start the proxy again, is what this essentially is, even though it's kind of like an editor at the same time. And once you've clicked the start button, you're going to click send changes to game. So we'll just do that right now. So start, send changes to game. And what will happen is it'll kind of load but lag at the same time. And if you scroll down to where the class editor was, it should have opened another page, basically what they call a HTML page, or I think this is a style sheet, CSS style sheet, for anyone out there who knows what HTML is. So as you can see, you've got all your classes. You've got at the top here, it says name, rage, which is the name of the class. So we'll just scroll down to the one that I was going to pick, which is dragon. So if we scroll down to dragon, there it is. Okay, this is the class we're going to concentrate on for the video. Now for you guys, you can either do one class, test it out to see if what you've done is correct and that you've added the camo correctly, and then do the rest of them. Just repeat the process at the beginning. But for now, I'm going to just do the one camo so you guys understand how it works. So as you can see, you can do knife camo, primary camo, secondary camo. So basically, you've got the name of the source, and then what the source is to be applied to. Okay, so you've got knife camo, and right beside it you've got camo dragon. Okay, so I've basically told the command that I want camo dragon to be on my knife. Okay, so what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to change the AN94 to cyborg camo. So go to primary camo. By the way guys, I'll zoom in on this code so you guys can see it a lot better. So go to primary camo, and you're going to type in camo underscore Cybertron. So CYBERTRON. Okay, now don't ask me why it's called Cybertron even though it's called Cyborg. It's just the coding instruction it was given by Treyarch. Okay, so my primary weapon is going to have the camo Cybertron or Cyborg. My secondary camo has already got Cybertron on it, so I'm not going to touch that. And what we're going to change is we're going to change dragon, and we're going to change it to a certain color. Okay, so I will put a link in the description to all the camos, the colors that you can use. It goes between 1 to 9, and then 0 is black. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in light blue. Okay, so the code for light blue is the symbol. I think for most computers or laptops in Europe, I'm not sure about America, it's Shift 6. But if you see along your keyboard, you should see an upside down V. That's the symbol you're looking for, and then the number in which you want to correspond to the word. So in this case, I'm going to use the number 5, which is light blue. Okay, so when we apply these settings, you're going to see light blue dragon as the word. You're going to see the AN94 change to Cybertron, and it was originally dragon, and everything else is the same. Okay, so now what you do is make sure that the the class tool is still running when you're doing the submission. Just in case people are confused as to whether you stop or start this application anymore. Okay, so once you've changed your code, click submit, and sometimes it'll come up again like it did there, and you're going to click submit again. Okay, and what'll happen is over here it'll say success. Okay, and what'll happen is it should come up with a name saying that it'll be applied to your settings once you get on to the game. Okay, so now that that's worked, we're going to go to the console and I'm going to show you exactly how it applies it. Okay guys, so when you get on to Call of Duty Black Ops, I've already been signed in before I edited my class, so I need to sign out in order for the elite to understand to edit my classes and change them to what I did on the website. So just triangle or Y on Xbox and just sign out of your account and sign straight back in. By the way, you need to sign out in order for this to apply, so don't you can quit the game if you want, but that's kind of pointless because all you need to do is sign out. So now you need to just click play online and just click public match, click create a class, and it'll ask you to change your settings. Click yes, and there you go. Okay, it'll go to my class settings, and as you can see, I've already made sniper a certain class already. I've made it red, but that doesn't really matter. Anyway guys, I hope this helped you out a lot, and I will certainly see you in the next video. Hopefully, if you have any questions or anything like that, leave me a comment below. Leave a like if this worked for you, and thanks guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.